some pretty significant action last week.
Yeah.
Maybe unexpected, I guess, with Xavier going down. How do you feel like you played, and what was your response to it?
Well, I mean, I obviously wasn't expecting to play at that much. I'm sure Coach Prime mentioned the whole jersey thing. I was supposed to get out there in a couple different packages, but he went down those first couple plays. That first drive was a little. I had to change jerseys. I had a pit crew trying to rip one jersey up, get the other one on. So I was spinning a little bit, on that first drive. But once I settled in, I feel like I played pretty well. I mean, obviously I left a lot of stuff out there on the field. Obviously, it's the most I played here at one time my whole year. So, I mean, obviously I think I can do better, but I'm just glad I could help us get the win.
Your friends and family are like, why doesn't he have a nameplate on the back of his jersey?
Yeah.
You're the only guy who didn't have that.
No, they sucking on the other one, but it's all right. It didn't bother me. Just want to get out there and play. So.
You played last year right tackle.
Yes, sir.
Moved to left. Coach Crook said he's noticed more violent punch now, a better play there on the left side. Is there any change to how you played and how you prepared moving to the left side?
I think, honestly, it was more a mental thing for me. That was not something I ever did. I mean, I came in here playing tight end, went to right tackle, so left tackle was like a whole new experience for me. I think the first time I moved over there, it was like, all right, I mean, I don't have a good grasp on this. I'm just going to go out there and play. And I don't know, I kind of got in the rhythm going, and I haven't looked back since. So.
How much have you had to lean on, like Xavier, and about learning left tackle?
We've kind of grown up together in the same class. I mean, obviously he's been playing way more than me, so I just kind of try and do what I can to replicate what he's been doing, what he does well, and then incorporate some of my own strengths into that as well.
So you came in as a tight end. How much weight did you have to gain in order to be on the line, and how comfortable do you feel at that weight?
So originally, I came in around 280 in the summer of 2022, but probably 3 months earlier, I was playing basketball, so I was around 250. So if we're going back that far, I probably gained around 60, 70 pounds since then, sitting around 320. So, I mean, obviously at first it was a big adjustment. I think more so it was the movement of O-line rather than because I was running routes and kind of playing more on the perimeter. So it was more getting to learn that movement and getting my body comfortable with that. But as of right now, I feel awesome.
What was maybe the toughest part for you adjusting to the left side, if any?
Honestly, I didn't see too much of I wouldn't say a difference. I think it was just I went out there that first practice and I just kind of got in a groove and it felt a little more natural to me. So.
For you to come in and third play of the game and you guys kind of went down and scored and you went down and scored again. To start fast like that as an offense, how much confidence does that give you guys?
A lot. I mean, that was the first game I think we scored in the first two drives, even the first drive with a touchdown too. So, I mean, obviously it felt great, especially my couple first drives being out there scoring a touchdown. I feel like that really helped us, especially when we got into that second quarter. Those points really mattered for us, and were something we could build on throughout the rest of the game.
For offensive linemen, it seems like it takes a couple years to get the physical development to do it. Maybe it takes longer to get to the field than other positions out there. Is it tough to wait that third year now, finally getting on the field like this? Is it tough the first couple of years when you're here?
I mean, yeah, no doubt. I think you really kind of, once you get used to it, you just got to know it's about running your own race. And I mean, like I'm as patient as they come. I feel like in my time, I know my time's going to come. It's just going to take the work. So right now, in these past couple of years, I've just been focused on getting better day in and day out.
Are you, as offensive tackles, jealous that Parker Clemens got to be the jumping jacks guy on that one play to distract the defense?
No, I think he did a great job, man. I think he's got the best jumping jacks in the O-line by far. So.
You never get to step in there and play that role, though, in practice? Or?
No, I mean, that's the first time we've kind of done something like that. And no, it doesn't really bother me that much. I feel like Parker did a great job.
And he has said in preseason, like, he's never been around an offensive line that communicates as well as the group does. With you having to come in and play so many snaps, how was your communication with the rest of the guys?
Honestly, I don't think we skipped a beat. I think we're a really tight-knit group. I think the tightest knit group that we've had since we've been here. I mean, we're always hanging out with each other, always laughing, talking, joking, and it kind of seems like a small thing, but once you get on the field, it helps. And I mean, I feel like you could stick anybody out there and we'd all be on the same page.
What do you feel like is the biggest difference in your game from last year to now? Where do you feel like you've taken the most strides?
I just feel like it's never really been physical with me. I think it's more been mental. It's about sometimes in some situations just calming it down, focusing on one thing at a time, just doing my job. I feel like I get in my head a lot last year and try to do too much or, try and get somewhere faster than I needed to be. So I feel like it was a little bit about patience and just kind of settling stuff down.
You feel like it's slowing down a lot more for you now?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel a lot more comfortable out there.
Has anybody helped, this last offseason? I mean, what did you kind of do to help you get that to slow down just in general?
I feel like part of it was just my own maturity as a person, just kind of getting used to the whole game, all that. And I'd say also my coaches and my teammates, they helped me a ton. Extra film, extra field work, all that stuff really got me here.